Welcome to episode 151 of EDH Commander Challenge. I'm your host, BT. Today's matchup will feature our first dive into the latest set of Magic, Zendikar Rising. But first, we need to thank our kind-hearted patrons who are the biggest supporters of the channel, including our newest patron, Neo Royal House of Pricey Cardboard. Welcome aboard, my friend. Once we get to our next patron, we'll begin preparation for our next tournament, which will be the first ever Patron Pledgehammer EDHCC Championship. If you want to get in on the action, hit the Patreon link in the description below and sign up at any level, because as the winner of the tournament and their respective Pledgehammer will each receive a sweet prize from our randomizer wheel, which includes such things as a custom playmat, a foil rare, mythic foil, card sleeves, and so much more. But for now, let's go check out those opening hands. First, in this corner, with an opening hand of 3 forests, Skewt Mob, Sword of Body and Mind, Green Warden of Barasa, Multani Yabumaya's Avatar, and her mono-green general Ashaya Soul the Wild. She is the Prodigy. This is Emma. And in this corner, with an opening hand of a Plains, Mountain, Steel Shaper's Gift, Path to Exile, Return to Dust, Elspeth Knight Errant, Helm of Kaldra, and his Boros-style general Akiri Fearless Voyager. He is yours truly, the host, BT. Emma won the dice roll to start us off, so let's begin this Quarantine Wars style card fight. For our first turns, Emma plays a forest and casts Skewt Mob, while I play a Plains and cast Steel Shaper's Gift. I use it to add Dowsing Dagger from my deck to my hand. Emma plays a basic and casts Lightning Greaves, which she equips to her mob before moving into combat and poking me with it for 1. I play a mountain and cast Dowsing Dagger, giving Emma a pair of 0/2 plant tokens before passing. Emma plays a basic and casts Sword of Body and Mind. Hey man, who's playing the equip deck here? Anyway, she then moves into combat and pokes me again with her mob for 1 before passing. I play Inkmoth Nexus and pass. Emma is suspicious that I didn't cast Akiri and suspects a trap. Not willing to lose her mob to removal, rather than equipping her sword, she decides to simply poke me with it again in battle for 1 and passes. For my turn, I play a Plains and cast Return to Dust during my main phase to exile both of her equipments. Then, I pass a turn. Emma plays a tapped Sap Seep Forest, and again moves into combat and pokes me with the mob for 1 damage and passes. I play a mountain and cast Elspeth Knight Errant. I uptick it to make my first 1/1 soldier token and pass. Emma prepares for her general's arrival by casting Explosive Vegetation, which she uses to grab 2 basics from her deck into play tapped. Then she passes. I start my turn by again upticking Elspeth, but this time to give my soldier +3/+3 in flying until end of turn. Then I equip my dagger to it and cast my general, Akiri Fearless Voyager. Then I move into combat and attack in the air with my soldier. This triggers my general, allowing me to draw a card before Emma takes 6 damage from my soldier. This triggers my dagger's effect, transforming it into the land known as Lost Vale, before passing. During her upkeep, Emma gets to place 4 +1/+1 counters on her Scoop mob, as she now has more than 5 lands in play. She then casts Gaia's Touch. Then she moves into combat and attacks Elspeth with the powered up mob. Elspeth takes 5 damage, and then Emma passes. I play a Plains, and I uptick Elspeth to make another soldier token. Next I cast Sigarda's Aid, followed by Helm of Kaldra, which I equip to Akiri for free thanks to my aid. Then I move into combat and attack Emma with Akiri. Its effect triggers, letting me draw a card. Emma blocks it with a plant token and takes 1 damage before I pass. During her upkeep, Emma gets another 4 counters on her Scoop mob, making it a 9/9. Then she casts her general, Ashaya. Then she moves into combat and attacks me with her mob. I have a soldier take the hit for my team, and Emma passes. For my turn, I uptick Elspeth and make another soldier. Then I cast Emiria Angel and equip my helm to it. Then I move into combat and I attack with the Angel, which allows me to draw another card thanks to Akiri's trigger. Emma then takes 3 damage as she can't block it before I pass. During her upkeep, Emma's mob gets another 4 counters, making it a 13/13. Frozen Cloud Scraper, eat your heart out. She then makes use of her general's ability that makes all of her non-token creatures forests so that she can tap her general to help cast her favorite enchantment in the game, Zendikar Resurgent, which doubles her mana, and when she casts creatures, gives her that oh-so-awesome card draw. She then moves into combat and attacks me with the giant mob. I once again throw a soldier token in the way, which dies before Emma passes. For my turn, I play a mountain, which triggers my angel, granting me a 1/1 bird token. Next I uptick Elspeth for another soldier token. Then I cast Banisher Priest. I use its ETB to exile the overgrown mob. Then I move into combat and attack with my angel, getting to draw a card off Akiri's trigger. Emma then takes 3 damage from it. And in my second main phase, I cast Stoneforge Mystic. With its ETB, I add my favorite equipment from my deck to my hand, Argentum Armor, before passing. Emma plays another basic, and wastes no time using her doubled mana to help cast Woodfall Primus. With its ETB, she intends to pop my Sigarda's Aid, but in response, I flash in my Argentum Armor that I added to my hand, and equip it for free to Akiri before my enchantment bites the dust. Emma also gets to draw a card via her Resurgent. Next she casts Multani Yavimaya's Avatar, and gets another draw for Resurgent. Emma's field now consists of the giant 7/7 Multani and 10/10 Ashaya. She then moves into combat and attacks me with her general. I block it with a soldier token before Emma passes, who states next turn she should be able to end the game. For my turn, I decide to make an all or nothing play. I start by animating my Inkmoth Nexus into a 1/1 artifact creature with flying and infect. Then I equip it with my armor, making it a 7/7, And finally, I use Elspeth's +1 ability to give it a further +3/+3, making it a 10/10. Then I move into combat and attack with the Nexus. This triggers my armor, allowing me to destroy Multani. And as Emma no longer has any blockers, she takes 10 infect, and I barely take the win. She advises me it was lucky because next turn she had God Eternal Ronus and her favorite sorcery, Triumph of the Hordes, coming next turn, to which I breathed a huge sigh of relief. Emma did a great job, and it seems the both of us had the idea to end the game via some form of infect. Her skewed mob was the most terrifying thing, as if she had any form of trample, like for example the Triumph of Hordes she said she had in her hand, then that would have been painful as it grew to having power in double digits over the course of the game. Yes, I got the win via my Inkmoth Nexus, but I have to give the MVP award to my general, Akiri, as it gave me stable extra card draw almost each turn, which allowed me to stay just ahead of Emma. Agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, if you enjoy our content, consider becoming a patron. Give you access to some sweet bonuses while helping out the channel at the same time. In fact, the next patron will be our 8th member of our upcoming Patron Pledgehammer Championship Tournament. Please continue to support us on our journey as we get closer and closer to our goal of 2,000 family members. Thank you, everyone, and please stay safe and warm in these incredibly hard times. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's episode. If you're a fan of EDH gameplay and you like whether it be 1v1 or multiplayer and you want to be part of the ever-growing Command Your Challenge family, just make sure you smash the subscribe button and notification bell down below. We do weekly videos. Don't forget as well to like, comment, share our videos, but most importantly, enjoy them. On behalf of all of our members here, I'm your host, BT. Feel free to check out all of the videos in the channel, join our game, it's now your turn. Cheers!